Well, Viv, congratulations on your new 3.5-year deal. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. Knowing that the club wanted to keep me for this long is great, and it's now a chance for me to just kick on and do well season by season, really. So yeah, I'm very happy and excited.
Has the deal come out of the blue? Have there been negotiations going on for some time?
Not too long ago, but I think it was about 2 months ago, the manager pulled me in the office and was like, listen, you've been doing great and I see you as one of the futures of the club and we want to tie you down to a long-term deal, so yeah.
Yeah, well, the deal coincides with your inclusion in the first team. I'm guessing there must be a match.
It's come about like very great at the same time. Obviously being offered a new deal and being put into the first team and playing games and starting, so yeah, it's been good.
You're still a young player. Can you explain to the fans your background in football?
Well, when I was 15 years old, I started off at Crystal Palace, and when the next under-16 season, like come to the squalor decision times, and I wasn't given a squalor, so I was let go, and I was seen by a scout at Birmingham at an exit trial, and ever since then I came in, played a match against Charlton, I think when I was 16, and ever since then I've just been at the club, got signed straight away, and yeah, from there just kicked on, just been at the club ever since.
Was it a big decision to join Birmingham City at the time?
It was a big decision because young boy coming from London, moving away from your family and stuff was a bit hard, but as time got by, I got used to it and it became normal because football's what I love. I'm doing it every day, so it was just like finishing training, you're back in the digs and like you ain't really got no friends, but as time got by, like became close with all the lads and I just felt like home, so everything just became normal again, really, so yeah.
Did that help you concentrate on football?
Yeah, it helped me concentrate more because, as I say, like finishing training, going back to digs, you're in your digs, you got certain times when to be in, when to be out, so everything was just discipline and yeah, it made me like realise this is what I want, so in order to get what I needed to get, I just had to be grounded and disciplined so that, like for instance today, sitting here talking to you about a new contract, that's what I wanted from young, so yeah.
And do you perhaps now see Birmingham as a new home away from London?
Yeah. Even like about 4 or 5 months after, like as I settled in, I found it home straight away because everyone was just welcome and nice. It's a family club, so it was just like home already. So yeah.
You spent a time on loan at Oxford City. Can you give us your thoughts on that move and did it improve you as a player?
Yeah, it made me see the other side of the game, and obviously conference is more really about battling and being tough and strong, so it helped me as a young player as well. I think I was 18 then as well, so yeah, it helped me more stronger, and it helped me, it showed two sides to a game, two sides to a football match, whereas obviously here it was very different, but like going out and experiencing that type of football was very good for me and made me tough as a player.
Do you think you've brought that toughness to the squad this year?
Yeah, in terms of like working off the ball, like working hard and tracking defenders and stuff, I think I've really improved on that, and it's something I've shown when I've been given the opportunity to play. So.
Was non-league tougher than what you're experiencing now? Is there any sort of similarities?
No, the only thing that was tough was maybe like going into challenges, like obviously in them type of leagues, like they would go in a bit more harder and stuff. Obviously in the championships different, but I think this level of football is more tough because everything's at speed. You have to know when to dribble, or in my position, know when to dribble, when to pass. Like you have to always be aware of who's running off you. So, in terms of my experiences playing in both league championships, definitely harder.
You mentioned speed. Gary Rowett thinks you're the fastest player in the first team squad or the club. Do you think that's your key asset to the game?
Yeah, I think speed and power, that's my best attributes. So yeah.
And do you get almost a kick, a vibe out of running at defenders and trying to take them on in one-on-one situations?
Yeah, that's something I've always loved doing as a kid, and I enjoy like taking on people on and running at players. So yeah.
Because of course the one thing fullbacks don't want is pacey wingers running at you, and if you're the quickest, then I'm sure most teams coming to St Andrews don't fancy coming up against Viv Solomon-Otabor.
Yeah, that's if they really know about me, but I guess as time goes by and obviously playing like games week in, week out, other clubs will know like what I'm about and what I've got to offer really for the club.
You say they might not know about you, but you've certainly made the headlines locally. You made your debut coming on against Gillingham. Can you explain how that came about or your thoughts during and after the game?
Well, I think the Saturday, the manager was, well, the under-21s manager was naming the under-21s team, and he named the team, and my name wasn't picked. I was thinking like, what's going on here, kind of thing. And it was like, you're training on Monday. So I was thinking, oh, cool. Train on Monday, and after the game, I saw my name on the list, and I was in the squad. And it was probably like one of the best days of my life, really knowing like to being a part of a first team squad, like as a young player, like knowing like this is what you've wanted. And yeah, so it was great. And then the manager just said to me, go out there and enjoy it. And yeah, he brought me on, and it was the greatest feeling ever.
You played 13 minutes. I believe you replaced Kobe Arthur. Did you learn anything in those 13 minutes?
I just knew that playing that, I just knew when I played that game, I thought, oh, if I could play this game, then I can handle first team football, because I felt that day I'd done all right and I was running at defenders. I think I beat the fullback, so that gave me even more confidence going into the next game, or knowing if I'd been picked in another game, then yeah, I think I'm ready. No, yeah.
The following week you were included in the team to play Nottingham Forest, and that was your league debut. Was that any different as well, or did you just build on that confidence you got from the Gillingham fixture?
I built on that confidence I got from the Gillingham game, and I just wanted the ball, and I wanted to show what I could really do. So yeah.
You made your starting debut against Milton Keynes Dons at home. Personal triumph as well. You must be pleased with that.
Yeah. When I found out I was starting out, I was a bit nervous. Obviously, like everything just sunk in. But I think like, walking out, like when I saw all the fans, I was like, I just looked around the stadium and I was like, yeah, this is what I want. But at the same time, I was a bit nervous. But as the game got on, I started to like feel my stride and get into the game more. And like, the nerves just passed me by really. So.
You were regularly coming off the bench for the last 10, 15 minutes. Was it harder to start the game?
Oh yeah, in terms of like, in terms of work, like obviously coming on off the bench is like usually like 10 minutes, and to start a full game, like it's very intense. So I just had to be ready. It was tough, but I got through it, and I was happy I got through it.
Talking about coming off the bench, you made a significant impact scoring at Craven Cottage in the 5-2 win. We've talked about it before, but can you talk about your first professional goal for Birmingham City?
The best feeling ever. When I scored, I couldn't feel my hands, or I don't know, it was adrenaline. Like I just felt so weak because I was so happy and excited, and it was very great because that week my auntie had passed away, and like she had come to like all my matches, FA Youth Cup games when I was in the 18s, and like under 17, under 16 games, and for me to score that week when she passed, it was even better. Like it was the greatest feeling ever. So.
Did you almost tribute the goal?
Yeah, I almost tripled. Like, I don't know if you saw at the end of the game, I fell down to my knees and started crying because it meant so much. So, yeah, it was good.
Does the style of the goal help? Because it wasn't a tap-in, was it? It was a terrific run and a terrific finish.
Yeah, it was probably one of the best goals I even scored, like even from young, like running at the defender saying to me, come on then, what are you going to do? Almost, and think he wants me to break down, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to let him get in my head. And I thought about shooting on my left, and I thought, no, I'm just going to come back inside and yeah, pull it in the bottom corner. So, good.
We've spoken about confidence, and I imagine that goal has given you plenty for now when you're attacking defenders to cut inside and get those goals.
It gave me a lot of confidence going into the next game as well, to just keep running at players and to make a big impact.
Your inclusions in the side has made you growing as a player. Can you give us anything else that it's helped you progress?
In terms of like training, playing like in first team games, it's made me to be more aware quicker, and like when to do certain things and what areas to do certain things, and to work hard off the ball. I've learned a lot from like playing in first team football. Yeah.
And now you've signed a 3.5-year deal, significant time. What are you looking to do throughout your stay and throughout that contract?
Just to kick on, really, hopefully become a regular and just kickstart my career and just keep going forward and higher and higher. really, and just fulfil my dreams.
A close friend of yours, Damari Gray, left for Leicester earlier this month. Do you sense an opportunity for you to go and claim one of those starting positions?
Yeah, like Damari done really well from the age of 17 breaking through till now. Done really great, and yeah, I feel like as he's gone, I feel yes, it's kind of my time to like go in there and show everyone that yeah, I can be just as good.
Do you feel any pressure that you're another Birmingham City Academy player to come from that production line into the first team?
There is pressure, but at the same time, if you believe in yourself and you're confident, then you'll be fine. I'll be all right, really.
Long-term goals, you've been included in a Nigerian team, and there might be the chance to go to the Olympics. Is that something that's on your mind?
Yeah, that in June I got called up to the national team for like a trial because they hadn't really seen me. Smashed it the last 3 times I've been called up, and I was called up to the African Cup of Nations tournament, but I couldn't play due to fixtures with Birmingham. But yeah, I'm looking, if that comes, if I'm picked, that would be probably a very good achievement from this season.
Is that something that you perhaps focus on, or do you treat Birmingham City games as the focus and then that is almost as a reward?
I don't focus on it, but it is a dream to play in the Olympics. But yeah, I treat Birmingham City more like, I treat Birmingham City more like, well, I focus more on Birmingham City, but if called upon by Nigeria, that'll be my main focus when I'm playing for them also. So yeah, it's something I wanted to do from when I was young.
You say you focus on Birmingham City. The team's doing incredibly well, currently 8th. How do you think the season's gone, and where do you think the season can go?
The season's gone really well from where we was last season. Like, we've done really great. The players have been like fantastic with like all our performances and wins and draws and stuff. We've been really good, and hopefully, who knows, we're not too far off the playoffs. So if we keep doing well, we can get in there. I believe we can get in there because we've played against every team this season, and not every team's really been better than us. And so I think we have a chance of getting there because we're a very good side. We're a very good side ourselves, and we showed it this season, and we proved a lot of teams wrong.